Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Death by Pony, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. Last we left off, we had just finished exploring Strawberry House, so without further ado, let's hop into this. Alright. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen?
Hiya!
Ooh, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House side? Strawberry House side. That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there's other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's a thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this elevator go to a different building? That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House.
Hey!
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya later!
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time. And that we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some spirit!
We should have go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know? What, you scared?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. Not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuchi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. We can't stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna press the grate button next to the door and immediately open. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Is it already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
Hey,
It's not vibrating at all. It's probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
Not.
You cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibrating-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us opened. It appeared we arrived at our destination. So this is Grape House. No matter where I looked, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start with explaining the first floor. Ahem, aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there is a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's Grape Tower. On the second floor of Grape House, the same second floor of Strawberry House. We prepared 5 guest rooms, different types along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. Monokuma's Archive. Everyone loves Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study literature here. Now then, this concludes our tour, but... So you should all use your own feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway?
Huh?
Huh, is that necessary?
Hey!
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game. So how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time
don't
limit.
tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words...
Simply put, it means kill somebody before you starve to death.
Lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill somebody, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Starve? How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food?
Don't want that!
No way. That's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try and stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. It's the same pairing as before, fine.
Hey,
right?
hey, hey.
But on this time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like...
She already left with Gunhand. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey,
Kazuchi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everybody left to explore the great house. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Let's start with Grape Tower. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. I bet you get mighty hungry being in a place like that and not allowed to eat. You're just surrounded by pictures of food. I'm getting hungry looking at it, and I just ate lunch. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just like Strawberry Hall, I need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Alright, leave it to me. Hikamaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh, that's weird. When we started Strawberry Hall, it should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break it down. Well, it's obviously shouldn't... Did you hear something? That's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
This is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different from Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building, the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Speaking of differences, there's something blatantly different over here. Picture on the floor is Yami's face with a grape in her mouth. Feel difference from Strawberry Tower. Saw me picture over there that has strawberries in her mouth. But what's truly different? On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image here. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been grape image on the far back of Strawberry Tower. On the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's so obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond far back of Grape House. So there's only one thing we can do is try it. I hear what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get out, why are you here, Chucky? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuchi? It's exhausting to try and be around those two, so you ran away. Okay, what do you have to say to me?
Well,
And that door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chucky to be this certain.
Yep.
I have good reason for that. I think I found out the secret to the funhouse structure. Secret of the structure.
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house relation to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, the Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, the elevator Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point with those two buildings.
Whoa!
Ah, you're here all along.
Hey!
Hey, Chucky, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly I was worried about you. Kazuchi, Nikito.
You...
Thank you for your disappearance. I was left all alone with Nikito.
Man,
Huh, wasn't that annoying for you? Oh yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
this is troubling.
I see. So if it's not just Hajime, you don't trust me either, huh,
Hey.
Kazuchi? Oh, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up! Shut
Well,
up!
yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to reach, and we didn't find any good clues. And not the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamster Gunhab carries around?
You insolent fool!
Marcel, what are you implying? I'm sorry.
It was close.
Kazuchi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hand on my 4 dark divas of discretion, your blood would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But the hamsters are going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Unfortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House Indoor Park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Youths of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your report and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everybody has to say.
Now then.
It's fine if Gunham, Fyoko, and I represent our team. Give the reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I discovered something that you fiends would be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Yes, our team discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are slightly off. I want to explore the rest of Grape House.
Damn right.
I'm sure others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has a guest room similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry pattern, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there are similar lounges here as well. The fun in the lounge too. However, instead of grape button on the phone is a Strawberry House lounge. There's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House lounge.
now then.
Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the pictures on the button show where each phone is connected to. Picture on the button show where each phone is connected to. That's probably it. Personally, I'd rather let Jackie continue her talk, but everyone... Damn it.
Huh?
Jackie, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't leave. She went to you of all people, and now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everybody here. Well, it's not like that, but you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally facing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them. Huh? What should I do?
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere.
Ooh.
Instead of talking about food all the time, how do you try and find the exit? Exit? Is that tasty?
Oh my.
This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool.
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, I'll just as
No
important
good
as I
at
am.
all.
Which means I'm not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember Monokuma said about the Monokuma archives on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggested, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial houses in their hometown. And it looks like we don't ever need to go there ever.
Actually.
I also found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Oh, where did she go?
Hey!
Don't just hide, come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you? Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated as so poorly. How sad. So sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well as Monomi? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No.
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everybody.
Like.
Nobody here considered you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy you're here. Huh? Hey, are you completely stuffed animals? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No.
I'm expected to be food?
All right.
Our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. Hurry up and scum him about it. What does Sonia think these reports are supposed to be about? Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you this.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said that there's ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey!
Could it be? Kazuchi, you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlight of ice of the destroyer of world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you, it's a little old story. I was born in a result of a union between human and demons. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real, stupid idiot moron. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it definitely a waste of time to leave Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
Structure of the funhouse?
Well,
I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're currently in, the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. 2 towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Beside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, the Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? So if we think about it and put those two together, the 2 towers in the same building and each house connects to the center. That building structure that comes to mind. What, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that the Strawberry Edge on the same one on the elevator and the telephone? Then it's the same way. Wouldn't that image beyond the door also be shown in where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House was beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite grape door was that Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House, meaning we opened the Grape Hall door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes either Strawberry or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of Grape Hall door we used to come in here. Yep, the great picture should actually be on here.
Hey.
Then we all gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible.
Huh?
Possible, why? Well, Hajime and Nakamura were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
see?
So, just as I assumed. How'd you know? And I was walking around by myself and went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something missing when all of a sudden, Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
Doors automatically closed,
Yep.
and afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps.
The door to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can be open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers were the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? And the reason Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you
So what I mean is...
was because we opened the Grape Hall door.
Yep.
Then what happened? The Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
Like you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The colors of the walls, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, right? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the walls. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
wait.
Then what about the pictures on the floor are different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture, it's actually what
I
is
got
actually
it.
drawn on the floor. Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say that we're in the same building, right? But this is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test. For example, we should leave something behind here and all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if they're still here, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh, sensor?
Huh?
Do you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower walls and floor. Why can't you notice them?
Hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually notice them. My guess is that sensors can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd be at least something like that.
Hey.
By the way, how good is that sensor performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then I'd be completely impossible for somebody to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nakamura? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop, right? Like you said, if I cease all function with sleep mode, sensors won't detect it, but do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. Once I entered sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far too dangerous, even as experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook? I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. If by chance the handbook is still here, you can safely say the towers are the same, right? Alright, let's try this. Left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then left Grape Tower and made our way back to Strawberry Tower.
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It's like the Toad Wart. Oh wait, never mind. Toad Wart, what's she talking about? That doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it moves very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower.
Hey.
Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Wait, step aside, you fiends. What?
Emissary of you.
Miss-
In accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Pierce through! Supernova, Silver Fox, and D. Ah, I pressed the button. Truly, this is the Skyline Limit, art of the demon mouth. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Oh, amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have appeared.
I see your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements as expected with the Dark Lady. You have my praise.
Amazing!
Truly amazing. You must have strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you. Huh?
You didn't need to bother making your hamsters press it. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we were discussing earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door.
My!
I'll look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice, and I looked at what she was pointing. It's there, the handbook.
Yep.
Yep, there's no doubt this is my student handbook.
Huh?
The handbook Shiaki left in Grape Tower is here, and that means it seems we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. Depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then the door over there with the giant grape image on it
I see.
is not the exit, but it appears to connect to the Grape House, Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey,
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyways, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. I suspected, Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us.
However...
Why is this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil!
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shishing!
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my!
Huh, is it that time already?
Damn it!
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Allow me to answer. Every single day up until now, I've consistently, when it's morning and night on this island. Thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life.
You guys.
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of petty alarm clock?
Hello.
Oh well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... Hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, Monokuma's announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there's no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement. Hoo-hoo.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcement, we can just go look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounge. If I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. It's already past 10, right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, I've decided... Let's just decide a room assignments. Room assignment. For each house has 5 guest rooms. So we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make it simple? Split them between boys and the girls.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Man.
And that's a bummer. Well, I guess it makes sense.
This too.
Then ladies first.
Now then, let
Now-
us begin.
Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's choose Grape House. Staring at Red Room is going to strain my eyes.
Oh.
And that means... Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey.
Also, each house guest room variety quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, 1 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we decided who gets those next, right? There are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way. Rock, paper, scissors, of course. Suddenly the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 had begun. And the result? I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot Nagito was the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine, I was getting bored always being on top. It's decided you 2 will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. It's me, I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
And Kazuchi, you're next.
Man.
So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge. Try not to catch a cold.
Hey.
How about you, Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Senia and I have deluxe rooms, and apparently Akane wants the crummy rooms.
Huh?
Oh, why did you choose the crummy rooms? There's still a standard room left over.
Not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there is a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you'd like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey, hey, hey.
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well,
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I saying, huh?
So,
We have doubted Hajime at all.
like,
Even I don't think he's tried to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really, of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Oh.
Now then, it's decided we should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It doesn't make any sense. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying in the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. All the girls plus my leftover self stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape House. Geez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. This is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is a hexagon. Which means the place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about pretty stuff.
Sleepy.
So sleepy. The deluxe room are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo.
The 2 rooms at the front are crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
Then,
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain
easy
unoccupied.
as pie.
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms. Later, I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. Do you really need to draw our faces? But the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
Then good night. After reaching limits of sleepiness, Chiaki
Good
staggered
day.
over. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everybody. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went to their guest rooms. She gets some sleep too. I think I assigned the crummy room next to the lounge. I want to investigate. And just as I thought, it's not going to let me back in there. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, we need to endure no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Remember to hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next. I won't take up any more of your time. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
All it's supposed to feel